Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back here to start a small garden with Madonna. So for today's video, I'm gonna show you how to grow Malabar spinach in pots. So I've started my Malabar spinach plants by seed. I soaked them for 48 hours for faster germination, and I planted them in early spring. So remember that Malabar spinach is a heat-loving plant, so when it's still very cold, it can really slow their growth. So if you waited until you planted it like in late spring, when the soil starts to warm up, your Malabar spinach will take off in no time. So Malabar spinach is really very easy to grow. Just keep in mind that they are also prone to pests and disease. So what I do is that I planted them with basil and marigold, and I use for the soil I use worm castings, and it doesn't need so much fertilizer. But if for example you want to fertilize it, you need to pick a fertilizer that is high in nitrogen, because that's what going to give you beautiful and large leaves. For the support, at first I'm a little bit hesitant not to put them in a long trellis or a long vine, because I thought they will not going to sprawl, but Malabar spinach can grow up to 10 feet, so I think giving them enough support or trellis to climb on is really great, so they can have lots of freedom to crawl around or make vines. They have these beautiful red vines. And for harvesting or gathering leaves, I suggest that if you see any kind of like a flowering bud, you to try to remove it from the stem, because when they start to get flowers, they start to get bitter too. The younger the leaves, the more delicious the taste, or the less slimy it is. So here I am harvesting some of my Malabar spinach leaves, and just try to pluck it by hand. So they are pretty nutritious and a really good substitute for leafy greens or spinach, and really great for sauteing. And for the pots, I think limiting your plants for just a couple of plants in one pot will give your plants enough room to thrive. Because before, what I did is that I overcrowd the plants, so I put a lot of basil around it because I'm trying to protect it, but really at the same time I did try to transfer it afterwards, because as the Malabar spinach grows, it needs more space also, so I tried to remove some of the basil to let it grow. So there you go guys, that's how I grew my Malabar spinach, and I am pretty happy that I have some lizard and ladybugs around it, so it's gonna protect, and also spiders, the plant. And so far I have not used any pesticide or insecticide to my Malabar spinach plant, and it has been a really great plant. It's kind of like an ornamental plant too, and it's pretty to look at. So there you go, thank you for watching, and have you tried planting Malabar spinach before? If you have any questions, please comment down below and I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!